Okay, so the next part of our storyboard here is to make this sort of effect happen, which is basically to get a dollar hit the character's head and the character's face to change. So I've done some preparation for this already. What I've done here is just prepared a graphic of the final expression after he's been hit. You can do what you like there, and I've just copied and pasted stuff from other resources that we've had around the animation. And I've created a layer for that to go on, and that's just sitting in the first keyframe of that layer at the moment. I've also created and prepared and put in the right place an animation for the falling dollar, so I've just used the dollar symbol that we've already prepared, and as I say, just move that along there and you can see the animation just working so it hits our character. So at this point in time when it hits our character, we basically want this facial expression to appear. So on our character face layer, I'm just going to pop all of that across to there. He says, I won't copy and paste. That's really reassuring. So I've just popped that across onto our character's head, and I just took the fade out at that point so I could see where to place it. So now I'll put that back in. And this is actually being the wrong point. We don't want it in the first keyframe. We want it to appear at the end of this animation where the dollar hits our character. So I've now put that in place at the right point in time, and if we just run the timeline, we can see that as the dollar comes down, it hits our character's head and our character's face changes. And we obviously want that to stay for a little while, so we need to extend and put some keyframes in here. So I'll just do a shift click on those layers, right click and insert frames. So now that whole thing will last a bit longer. At this point also we want our button that we created before to appear. Now that is in its own layer, which we will need to find again, which is there called the Here button, and again we need to move that keyframe up to the end here so it appears and our character gets hit over there. So if we run that, we'll see the effect.